Here we go. Review episode six of WandaVision. I did something there. You guys didn't notice, right? When they go
No.
back and do and never mind. Anyway, anyway, yes, guys, episode 6 of WandaVision.
Was spooky good. Guys, I have to say that I feel that a lot of people they didn't like this episode. This for me was my favorite episode, and it was my most anticipated one because ever since I saw them in the trailers with their costumes in Halloween, I wanted to see this episode. And fun story, I actually ordered a t-shirt with Wanda and Vision, which if you guys saw Reload on Friday, I had it on. And on Friday, I got here on Thursday, and on Friday I saw that episode, and I really liked everything that happened in this episode. I love seeing Wanda in her costume and Vision, and then we have this Quicksilver, which I don't know what's going on with him. There's a lot of theories that he might be Mephisto, or he's just not. He was put there to either comfort and confuse Wanda. I love the scene when Vision was talking to Agnes. I love that whole dynamic.
Oh yeah.
I loved when Vision tried to exit the force, the field force
the force field.
Yeah, the force field. Sorry, that Wanda did, and he was breaking apart. That scene was incredible. And I can't wait to see what happened to Darcy, because Darcy, I think, now is in this world.
Yeah.
But we didn't see her transformation, so that's gonna be curious.
Yeah, and here's the thing. We are very, very, very close to unraveling the truth. And the thing about this episode that I loved was, I know that people, critique the episodes in a different way than we do. Like, they look for, I know, technicalities and things in here and there, but if I enjoy the episode, if I don't look for the flaws of an episode, and whether it is for a critic is, oh, they were weak in this area, oh, the script could have been better, or they could have played this a little bit better here and there, I understand, because I am not a professional critic. I am a fan that I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy what I see. I try to look the best. I try to find the best out of what I'm watching. What this season is doing is that with every episode that comes by, it actually amps up the mystery and our desire to find out the truth. I love the fact that the homage of this episode was Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh my God, I screamed.
Malcolm in the Middle.
It was early in the morning and I started screaming because Malcolm in the Middle was my favorite TV show growing up. Like, I never missed it.
Another thing that I really loved about the episode was that I loved it in a sense where it's giving me so many goosebumps in the way that everything is moving, where you see Vision is not trusting Wanda. Vision is like distancing himself from Wanda. And you can tell how Wanda is feeling a little bit off. Like, I don't want him to feel this way towards me. But Vision, goes off, starts looking around, starts seeing like the other side of town, that they're not moving, they're not doing anything. And there's this woman like going like this, doing the same motion.
They're in a loop.
They're in a loop because nobody's actually manipulating them. Well, technically they are being manipulated, but they're not being set to actually be in motion. And she was crying that person. So like they were being tortured. Also, Agnes, which everybody thought and still thinks it's Agatha, the witch. It could still be her, and she was just playing Vision at that moment because she kind of knew a certain thing, but it might not be her anymore, and maybe that theory was debunked in that moment. What do you think about that, Ash? I see that you're having trouble, with the answer.
No, I just think she was faking it, because how is it that she knew to be there when Vision was approaching? I do think that she is involved, but she has to play her part every time.
Yeah.
And I think her and possibly maybe somebody from the outside, I I think it might be the sword director, but I think that would be the obvious. And I feel that the show is kind of surprising every time that we see it. So maybe it's not him, but I feel that her and this somebody from the outside from Sword is actually working inside to manipulate the situation.
Here's a fact. I think this proved it. Please, people in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this proved that Wanda loves more Vision than her own brother. And it was the scene where Pietro was talking to her in like the hay, sitting down in the middle of the town, where Pietro knows like, hey, Wanda, it's me. I'm not your husband. I know you since you were born.
Yeah.
I know you're doing this. I just don't know how you're doing it, and where are you getting this power from? So the conversation that they were having was very revealing and refreshing to the audience. Honestly, it was refreshing to me to finally get Wanda to lower completely her shield and her facade and just talk. And I guess her brother took that moment to actually, and I don't think it took her brother. I think it took somebody that she couldn't fool. That was it. I don't think it was just because of her brother. Yeah. It just took somebody that she literally cannot hide from and cannot fool because it's her twin. Now, the reason why I think she cares more about Vision than Pietro is, one, I think she still doubts that that's the real Pietro. Probably it probably is Pietro because of what we saw in the body. It might not be. It might be an illusion for us.
I think maybe it is Pietro, but I think they're disguising him with Evan Peters, with this Quicksilver from another universe, because I think her seeing her brother is going to be a trigger for her. Like, it's going to be way too much that she's going to go out of control.
And the other one is that when the conversation was happening, that Vision was actually feeling and getting hurt, and her son and his son was actually feeling that connection of the father screaming and feeling his pain. Yeah. When he went to Wanda, it was like, mom, it's dad, it's getting hurt. Pietro was like whatever, like it doesn't matter, and she blasted him. And Wanda, honestly, I feel like Wanda, that's the only thing she wants. She wants her husband, and she wants her children, and that's her priority. And that's why she created that world, because if you think about it, she didn't went back and get Pietro. Yeah. She went back to get Vision.
Well, I mean, also Vision was the closest thing she had to family after Pietro.
Yes, but honestly, in a way, she could have probably done the same thing even after all this happened. She could have kept Pietro's body somewhere. Maybe she did, and that's how it came to be. We don't know, but I think Wanda's main importance is a Vision and her sons.